Hi, camera. So, hi, fellas. We're here at drum&bass Center at the National Theatre with Harry Hacket and Dave Stone. I think that it's clear who's who from the start. Because this is actually our first duo interview, and we actually very lucky we have Stone and Gerra. The other way around, but you got it. We get these two deep liquid producers, bit of techie stuff. I like this bass sound from UK, and they've, in the recent years, you've signed up to Dispatch, Rhyme, Shogun, you name it, you've been there, right? So it's clear that you guys are no lightweights.
Maybe okay. Music.
How's it going? How was your trip to Prague?
It was good. Too many stag do's on the plane. A lot of stag do's. Yeah.
I mean, did you guys meet some of those on the plane?
Yeah, lots.
I had my headphones in, like, locked out.
We didn't personally speak to them, but they were around.
That's kind of one of the things that's happening.
Yeah.
It's been happening for a while.
Yeah. But 90% stag do's on the plane.
You're in the National Theatre, the new scene, so you're going to avoid that?
Yeah, they're not going to be around here for sure.
You got a very educated crowd, I would say, down there.
Awesome.
Do you guys know where you're going to play tonight?
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
Pretty much,
yeah. We got a little plan.
Yeah, we got a little plan.
Yeah, man.
So do you guys play like two tunes each, or
more or less? Yeah. Sometimes we let the other one roll it out a bit longer if it needs to.
Yeah.
But,
okay.
Yeah. Sometimes you might have a set of mixes that you really want to do, but usually 2 for 2. Yeah.
2 for 2. Okay.
Yeah.
So I've got a random question, right? Do you like E17?
I love E17. Do you want me to give you a rendition?
Oh yes, please. I mean, the stage is yours.
Yeah.
Best Christmas song ever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm probably on the similar vibe.
Shout out to Brian. He's got run over by his own car.
Shout out to, okay, yeah. I mean, I don't know how, but I just felt it, and there it is. Okay, there you go. So, it's probably like your first time in Nona, like the cafe.
Here it is. Yeah.
But have you ever played at such a place before?
We've played in some sort of like...
Not a national theatre.
Not a national theatre.
Played in some weird, different...
like government buildings.
Annex of the national
like
theatre, but...
Maybe like more abandoned ones, not like an actually living, existing theatre.
No, people come here for coffee and...
No, it's a beautiful building. I was quite surprised when I saw that it was in the National Theatre, so yeah, amazing to be in a
It's not the average venue that we play in.
Yeah. Usually it's like a basement with like one light.
And drum and bass in here, I think it's kind of nice.
Yeah, that's cool. It wouldn't happen in London, to be honest.
No way.
Definitely not, no.
We talked about it might have happened, like if you compare it to a venue in London, it would be Barbican, right?
Something like the Barbican, which is a great place, but...
They wouldn't have drum and bass now,
But do you see drum and bass being in Barbican?
No,
I don't reckon.
Not at all.
10 years?
I think
I mean, it'd be great if it did, but I wouldn't imagine it.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
it would be for promoters, there's something to aim for.
Maybe it is.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I know that you've been to Prague before. You played at Cross Club?
Yeah, we've done Cross Club, and there was another venue which I keep trying to remember the name of. It was a few years ago. I think it's closed now. Quite a big one. I think this is either the 3rd or 4th time we've been in Prague. Yeah.
So, which one would you prefer? It's kind of a steampunk place, right? Or it's very like a tight,
What type of venue?
Yeah, the venue. It's kind of a steampunky, and then you've got a national theatre.
Yeah,
is there like a venue that you would really like enjoy playing at? Either of you?
To be honest, you mean a specific venue or like a type of venue? Specific venues, I guess there's certain ones like Fabric or whatever that are just, because of what it is, it's good to play there. But apart from that, man, we're pretty open, I think, to...
I just like to see what turns up,
Yeah. Okay, what turns up?
Just
more
have
of the
a bit of a surprise or whatever.
I never expected to be DJing in the National Theatre of the Czech Republic.
I mean, like, there's... I think there's one specific to the UK scene, which are the day parties, like a drum and bass, arenas, barbecue.
Studio 338.
Yeah, I mean,
we're playing there next week actually.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So, I mean, when you do you change your sets when you play at a day party, and then
change our set like every time, really. Yeah. We based on the music we want to play at the time, draw for some classics, something you're into at that time, and
I think that's what the crowd in the UK really loves. If you drop in some classics.
Yeah, for sure.
We always drop it wherever we are. Yeah, for sure. Even if we know it's a crowd where people aren't going to know what that tune is, we'll still play it anyway, just to see what happens.
Okay.
You always want to play something that they might not have heard, whether it's new or old, you know.
So what about you and the classics? Have you ever, like, as partygoers, went to the, like, have you partaken in the rave scene or?
Yeah.
Yeah, of
Yeah?
course.
Oh, yeah,
of
yeah, that
course.
was how we got into it,
Yeah, we
yeah.
grew up with that.
Yeah, for sure.
Happy
school days.
hardcore and everything? I mean, hardcore rave.
maybe not happy hardcore.
I mean,
No,
we
no,
did
happy
both
hardcore.
used to go to slam and vinyl
Yeah, it was like
raves
a
where there was a hardcore
multi-genre.
room.
Yeah, in the
We
UK,
probably-
big multi-genre raves
Yeah.
that we go to.
Okay.
When we were teenagers, definitely, yeah.
One Nation and slam and vinyl,
Yeah,
like,
Slam and
from the
Vinyl.
jump up raves back in the day.
I know that Harry's from Southampton, but
We're
We both are, yeah.
You're
That's how we
both
know each other,
Southampton.
yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So we know you're both from England, but even though it probably might not be the most popular sport, I have a bit of trivia, right?
Okay,
Oh, wow.
Do you guys know anything about ice hockey?
nothing.
They've got no teeth.
Okay.
I've been to
Of
I've
course.
been to an ice hockey game in Canada, in Calgary.
In Canada,
Yeah, it
okay,
was
there you
sick.
go.
It was really sick.
That's a big thing. So in Czech Republic, it's
Yeah.
the sport number one, not
No way,
football.
really?
Ice hockey. And actually, the thing is that there's currently World Championship in Slovakia, which is Czechoslovakia,
Yeah,
used to be
yeah,
one
yeah.
country, blah, blah, blah. But the Great Britain team is partaking, or celebrating its return to the big stage after 25 years.
Yeah.
Good.
So I know it's probably not your favorite, but what's your favorite sport?
Skateboarding for me.
Sorry, what?
Skateboarding.
Skateboarding.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd say, mountain biking.
I do have I know one thing. Do you guys remember the Brares?
The Brares?
The Brares.
Wow, yeah, mate.
What's
you've
that?
done fucking
How
research on that.
unexplainable. How the hell do you know about that?
That's some like Facebook.
done some fucking-
I tell you, we do research.
Crazy research, man.
Yeah.
No, I know because we played together at Cross Club, so I looked at your live and it was like a random footy club of 30 live, and I'm like, okay.
Ask MC Visionobi.
Yeah.
Oh,
He'll tell you.
But have any of you played like a five-a-side football?
I'm shit.
No, it was our group of mates that were all on that.
yeah.
Okay, so that's
Neither of
very
us had been,
random.
like, playing
Yeah,
football at all.
unexplainable.
Yeah.
Sorry, okay.
Ask
so
MC Visionobi, he'll tell
Yeah,
you.
if you
We will.
ask
Mr. Visionobi,
he's got all
you're
the
being
info
called
about
out.
He'll tell you.
Perfect, thank you.
Hilarious.
Interesting. How deep is it going to go?
Wow.
Okay, we talked about this. We try to focus not just on the music
Yeah,
side of
yeah,
things,
no, you've done your
because we're
research,
obviously
for
like
real.
all people. So it's not just snares and drops and parties and everything. But what about your free time, Harry? Like, do you have any hobbies apart from touring the world and production?
Yeah, mountain biking. Yeah, I do a bit of mountain biking in Bristol where I live. But yeah, I mean, music is my life. Whatever it's drum and
Alright.
bass, whether it involves music somehow. Yeah, like all my time is spent doing that.
Awesome. Okay. What did you guys do before you started DJing or producing? Like, what was the stepping stone towards that?
Well, we were DJs from young age.
Yeah, we both started when we were probably about 15 or 16.
Yeah.
I think we did both play instruments before. I used to play guitar, Harry used to play drums. So we were doing something, but like nothing serious.
So you've learned on turntables, right?
Yeah.
Can you still beat match?
I still mix on turntables all the time.
Okay, sorry.
Yesterday I was playing my turntables.
Okay, there you go. Do you still collect vinyl, or do you buy any vinyl?
I do like it. I can't lie and say that I regularly mix on it or buy vinyl now, but it'll always be a very dear thing to me, 100%. Yeah, Harry probably
I
will.
buy vinyl every week. Yeah.
Do you do it online, or do you go to shops, like record shops?
Also, whenever I travel to a city, I'll try and buy a record.
Okay. So not just drum and bass, but any.
I don't buy much drum and bass at all. I buy a lot of ambient, a lot of dub techno, a lot of ambient techno, a lot of electronica, drone, hip hop, metal, all sorts.
Do you listen to any of that?
Yeah,
in your
most
free
of it,
time?
to be honest, yeah. I think for me, like, when I do go record shopping, it's mainly for samples and like buying occasionally just random vinyls that I think I might try and sample. A lot of the time it ends up not actually happening, but like, it's fun anyway. Yeah.
Awesome. So how long have you guys known each other then? There's the drop.
It'll be about 10 years, more or less, I think.
Yeah.
How old am I? I'm 31. No, I'd say more,
Yeah,
way more.
pretty
Probably
much.
about more, way more. 14, 15 years.
Is there some kind of a funny story how you guys met, or?
We went to the same school.
We didn't know each other.
Yeah,
at
I'm a little bit older than Dave.
Okay.
The exact story, I'm not really sure if I would personally mention the exact reason of why we met. But let's say there was a mutual friend that connected us at a point
Yeah.
when...
I gave you a lift home, right?
yeah,
I gave him a
we'll
lift
leave
home.
it at that, I guess.
Yeah,
but yeah.
and here we are.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. Somewhere in the Czech Republic.
yeah. The National Theatre, yeah.
So, have you ever lived together then?
Yes.
Yeah. How long? I mean,
Not very
like,
long
is it
actually that we actually
years?
lived.
like
Probably
uni
2
or?
years. Yeah.
After uni. Yeah.
But it
our
was all
hometown.
tied up in our uni time that we both lived in our hometown in Southampton.
Yeah, our bedrooms were next to each other. Yeah.
So I mean, there must have been some ups and downs.
That's where the prayers is from.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
How do you cope with, like, because you produce together, you DJ together from time to time. How do you cope, like, with ups and downs? Is there?
But we live in completely different cities.
We live apart. Yeah, so there is actually a lot of space between us.
Okay.
I live in Bristol. He lives in London.
It's a lot of. It's like what, 4 or 5 hours.
Something like that. Yeah.
What, in between the two? Yeah, 2 hours.
A little less.
train. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, a little less. But there is a lot of separation between us, which is probably why the relationship's like mostly healthy, pretty much. Because we're not, the whole time together, bitching and all the rest of it.
We get our own space to do our stuff, and then just somehow put it together.
So how do you put the music together then?
Sharing audio files online.
Audio files online.
Yeah.
Do you ever come like together to hang out in the studio?
These days, not as much.
Not
We
so
used
much.
to, but now we just have a system where we just do everything remotely, and it works really well for us.
Okay.
We
Really
each
more
know-
efficient that way.
Yeah, we know what the other one's going to do, and like,
We probably get more done.
yeah,
that
we
way
get
as
stuff
well.
done quicker and easier like that, basically.
Do you guys have a strict role when it comes to the production? Like one does beats, one does bass.
Dave does the beats pretty much.
I normally
Yeah.
do the
Yeah,
bass.
yeah.
The bass is probably a sort of shared aspect. The synths and like analog synth side of things, we've both got a setup, but probably Harry does a little more of that than me. I do a bit more of the mixing and mastering, if we can call it mastering or whatever. But it does switch up a lot, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Okay, I do have okay, Dave. I mean, so we've cleared it up, that's fine. But could you tell us your most favorite sample from Gerra?
Sample that he's come with.
Yeah, so like
Okay, that's
it doesn't have to be a sample.
That's
I
a really
just,
good question, actually. Probably there's a track we released a while back on Dispatch called Tender Touch, and probably the vocal on that is probably on the spur of the moment. If you ask me something, it might be that. More of the stuff that he comes with is like little vocals that I just like wouldn't have thought of or just didn't find, and that was probably the pick of the bunch.
Was there like anything you hated him for? Like he was just like, no, I want that.
Yeah, daily.
Yeah, it's very much an ongoing like.
Okay, fair enough.
You should see our WhatsApp conversations, man.
It's basically just a constant stream of like no, and then in the end just like end up a meeting in the middle in some way. But yeah.
All right, how about your favorite loop from Stone? Loop.
I think or Dave's drums, especially the snares. Like, just always on point and like just really lifts the track up and gives me a great framework to write to. So yeah, like the snares especially.
All right, there you go. So what was first for you, DJing and production? You said that you started playing music, so
We were both into DJing before.
Yeah, I'd be a DJ forever, man. Yeah.
fair enough. So I'm sorry, like it's the deal, right? I've got the vibe. Who's the better DJ then?
Hey. I think we both grew, like we grew together and learned together. So I don't think that you couldn't say there's a better DJ because like every good DJ will play the tunes they want to play and they'll play them their way. So I don't think there's such thing as a better DJ. We play together anyway.
I mean, it's more of a like a little dig at you guys.
Yeah.
Brilliant, thank you. Do you guys have like a favorite, because you've released on so many labels, do you have a favorite one where you like it?
I don't think it's like favoritism. They all have really good things.
I really do like your Dispatch stuff, but I mean very like, you know.
Yeah, we've definitely enjoyed releasing.
We've just been. I think we've been treated pretty well by everyone we work with, and
Have you ever thought about starting your own? Like, it's pretty much
toyed with the idea, yeah.
The idea of it, is I think for both of us, it's probably something that like in the future would be cool, but we're pretty happy just doing what we're doing at the moment. And, it's obviously, as everyone knows, a lot of time and money, and probably that at the moment is just something that would detract from us actually making music and like, But you know, definitely in the future, it's something that it would be great to do.
All right. So I used to work for Authentic Music, and there was a track, if you remember, that you released.
Yeah.
It's a Czech label, so it's kind of, you didn't remix for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So it was definitely banged up, very funky, very I love it.
Yeah.
It was back in 2016.
Yeah.
Could you tell us what happened since then? Like, how was that coming from there to, releasing your album?
Yeah, the album came next, I think. Spent a lot of time doing that.
Yeah. There it is. Yeah.
It's right here. We're gonna talk about it in a minute.
Yeah, the album came next.
And apart from the album, maybe any big things.
We had a few bits on Vandal Records, and then we started to work with Shogun from there, and did like one or two bits. And then I guess like mainly sort of focusing with like Shogun Limited, Flex Out is another label that we've only done a couple of bits for them, but we really love what they're doing.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna be at Outlook this year?
Not Outlook this year, no, not for the last couple of years. We haven't been there. We had a good run for about 6 years or so.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great festival, man. Great festival.
Yeah, not Outlook.
The last year at
the Fort, yeah. What a wonderful place.
Yeah, it is.
All right, I'm gonna focus on the album just for a bit because it's the name that just does it carry any deeper meaning?
Does that have a deeper meaning?
It's colorism.
Yeah, in a way, I guess we kind of had a point where we realised in a way that we've got slightly different tastes that do conflict on occasions.
Yeah.
Not polar opposites, but some kind of opposite mentality, and maybe that came through on the album. We felt that it did in a way, so that was one reason maybe that inspired it. There's probably something else you can say about it as well.
It's pretty much that was it, and it became an ism.
Pretty much that we have some sort of opposite personality traits.
I was gonna ask if it represents any polarity between you guys. It kind of does, right?
Yeah, it definitely does. And just our approach to writing
it kind of works.
Music
it brings both our tastes, our influences together, I guess, and we made an ism out of it. So there it is.
So
polarism.
The album's there, but have you ever had any like a big goal at the beginning of your music career?
What sort of
Like
big
a
goal?
big goal, like if you ever wanted to do something, and either you did it or not.
I guess like probably releasing on Shogun would have been something when I was like literally about 16 or 17, and we both started getting into the label.
Yeah, and has the T-shirt, right?
Do you have it on?
I sometimes do have it. I've gone soft. Okay.
So yeah, probably like that would have been something when I was 16 that if I'd have known that I could have done that, I would have been really happy about it. Apart from that, just being involved in the scene and putting out music that we want to make and
getting to play in the National Theatre in Prague.
I mean, not really, but close enough.
Close enough.
I mean, seriously, like, it's a great venue. Do you have maybe in terms of the world, like you toured the world, do you guys have like a favorite place to DJ?
It's such a difficult question to answer.
I know it is.
Yeah.
That's why
there's so many places for so many different reasons.
Yeah.
I couldn't just say one or two places,
but that's a good thing then.
It is a good thing.
Everywhere is different for different reasons. You have a different crowd, you have a different hospitality, you have different places to look at, so
I personally wouldn't single out one venue.
Yeah.
I think there is something special about playing in both London and Bristol.
Yeah.
But like you just feel at home, and like most of the time it's always going to be just a banging vibe, like pretty much whatever you're playing. There's something about that. But singling out a venue, not really for me, to be honest. Nah, yeah.
I didn't say venue, I said place.
Yeah,
Well,
I
a
think
place, yeah.
So,
or even
there you
a
go.
place.
I'd say places wise, like I love almost everywhere in Central Europe.
Yeah.
It's always great, you know. But I think like as
What
far
about
as like traveling sites,
Asia
New
or-
Zealand was
Okay.
just breathtaking and a wonderful place and very familiar. So I'd say like if I had to choose a favorite place, like would
So
be
Harry's done
New
Australia,
Zealand
yeah.
probably for the place definitely. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We've got 2 ladies from New Zealand here as well, so
Yeah.
they're kind of doing it as well.
Yeah.
All right, so back to barbecue. The summer's coming up. Is there like a favorite barbecue item you guys have?
Barbecue item?
Yeah, I mean-
halloumi's a pretty banging one for me.
Yeah, I don't
sure.
eat meat or dairy, so
what
I'm
is?
some peppers.
I do
maybe.
love it.
No portobellos or I don't know.
I'd get down, definitely portobello. I definitely would like a banging steak or something as well.
Well, you got to remember though, we live in England. We don't have summer.
Yeah.
We don't have such a thing as summer in England.
I lived in London for 4 years. Before that, I was in the Stoke for 2 years.
Yeah.
There were 4 days. They were actually like blue sky.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I came back, and London has had better weather for about 3 months.
Yeah, it's been alright the
really
last couple
cold
of
here
years.
now.
The summers have been alright. They've been alright.
I mean, I've had really good weather, and you can always go to Cornwall, Bristol, and come on. I love every bit of it.
Shit.
Shit, yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
The weather in Cornwall is
I'm gonna-
often
yeah,
shit
sure,
as well, but you know.
sure. I'm gonna.
You gotta love it anyway.
Okay.
Have an inside barbecue.
We've got just a couple minutes left. Is there anything you guys would like to say? Maybe your future offspring might watch this at some point.
Future offspring?
Do you remember when I DJ'd at Czech Republic at the Messenger Theatre, right?
Future offspring, that's a pretty prolific thing to think of on the spot. Plugging wise, we've got some tunes and releases which we can say about in terms of prolific thing that my future children could look back on. Don't know about that right now, but we got hopefully a new EP that's going to come out on Shogun Limited. We've got a bit for Flex out, some stuff on Program.
15 years of Shogun Audio.
15 years of Shogun Audio single track.
There you go.
Some other remixes and bits as well, yeah.
New album, maybe.
Not right now. We're just pretty happy just writing sort of 2 and 4 trackers at the moment.
Okay. Awesome, guys. Thank you for your time.
All good, man.
So you're sat at Doda.
Nice
Slow
one.
down center, right?
All right,
Yes.
nice.
Gerra and
Thank you, man. Thanks for having us.
You got man.
Dude.
Wicked.
If you would do the honors.
Yeah.
That's not, I mean,
You can do it this time.
he's not even.
I
They're watching
always
the
fuck it
stream.
up, so.